Alright, so last time we played, you guys had begun your day starting your planning session with Aleander Fireborn about what to do about taking the town back from Janelle Marshwalker, who was leading the Fair Hands in their occupation and blockade of Saltmarsh. He kind of laid out a couple different important areas to you and talked about how you had to peel away most of the defenses from the docks before heading there if you had any chance of confronting Marshwalker there. But as you guys were making your plans and strategizing, you were interrupted because the Fair Hands had taken a contingent of soldiers out to the town walls where hundreds of refugees from the Seaton area had been filtering in and making camp. And through some magically enchanted emotions, a riot broke out, and though you guys were there and able to kind of put a stop to the Fair Hand guards who were there, the genie was out of the bottle, so to speak, and the refugees filtered into the town with your help, more in the lines of thinking about defending the town and taking it back from the Fair Hands rather than destroying it, sacking it. And at the same time, you notice that the Fair Hands had taken this as an opportunity to begin their attack. And you'd seen boatloads of Fair Hand soldiers filtering through the city, and a huge town-wide brawl has broken out at this point. And you can just start to see that the trebuchets have started to throw large boulders into the town. You guys had ended the session last night after we had run to the fields that are just outside of the taverns, and faced another elf there who was magically creating a sense of melancholy and sadness into the guards and soldiers there, making them resist the urge to take up arms and defend their town. So, that is basically where we left off. So at this point, the battle is still in the thick of it. You guys have just managed to finish off the group in the field there.
We're still on the south side, right, of the river there?
That's right.
South side!
What do you guys do?
Well,
how are we going to stop these boats? Without destroying them. And they are currently launching rocks into the city.
there was... what was the other zone that we should consider controlling? The marketplace, right?
Yes. There was the docks, the marketplace, the town wall, and the tavern area.
So we already did the wall and the tavern area. The docks were supposed to be last because that was like they said, like peel.
It's like the most defended.
Yeah.
You guys can see that the markets and the cluster of buildings over in this section of Saltmarsh is what's most heavily being bombarded by the trebuchet rocks right now.
So if we go and fight over there, you're not only fighting bad guys, but also falling rock.
But think of the people we could save.
Think of the glory.
Well, someone has to deal with those ships. How can we get aboard? They probably have launched most of their landing parties to the town by now.
If only someone could create a dimensional door that we might be able to step through galley of this main ship.
That would be stupendous. Kelnozz?
I don't have dimension door, bro.
I do. But it doesn't work that way.
No.
I could dimensional door 2 of us, me and someone else.
Strike team, SEAL team 6.
Field team 6. I could dimensional door us 500 feet. Yeah.
Well, certainly nothing bad could happen.
We have no ship of our own to go out and meet them. How would we even get to these ships?
Well, they may have too much weaponry to, approach with a ship. If they have trebuchets, surely they have other means of destroying other vessels. We could swim. I do have a good swimming helmet of swimming.
Also have an ability to give us all water breathing.
Yeah.
Oh,
What about
You guys do have access to flight to a limited degree.
yeah,
Flight?
I have flight.
you can make us all fly though?
Using my mandolin, I think I can only make one person fly. Oh, I could do I could telekinesis someone while I'm flying. That could be some weird
If we all get in a box.
jankiness.
God damn. I just like getting into boxes.
I could telekinesis a box full of all of you.
No more boxes.
It works so well.
Let's all get into portable hole.
Yeah, until you're in a box in a portable hole, we know how that ends. Well, we could. Is there any chance of us contacting those sea creatures we assisted? They're probably too far away, but
So I considered this last time. I have a spell called Galdur's Speedy Courier. I can summon a small air elemental to send a message to anyone on the same plane of existence, especially people I've met before. I can send them like a message, and it hasn't really come in handy up to this point.
Who was their commander? Do you remember?
There was a couple of lizard guys that we kind of got to know a little bit, but I have a feeling that this is an imminent problem, and we probably can't wait for them to like mobilize an army to come save us.
true. Well, I don't know. I mean, like going underwater seems like the most feasible option, and then once we're close, how would we board the ship or sneak on? Could we, teleport on or some such?
You guys
Oh,
do teleporting. You
Climb
just want
up
me to?
the ladder.
I'm not made of teleports.
Well, I'm not sure how your magic works, but it's worth a shot.
We'd
Might
simply
as well
climb
ask.
up the side.
Simply.
It's always gone well in the past. We've never failed climbing up a ship. That time that I did. I got a couple potions of water breathing as well, if it uses spell slots to capture spells, which it obviously does.
So would the plan be
Plus,
To
I've
try
got a
to-
grappling hook and 150 feet of rope.
would we just swim over and try to commandeer one of the ships?
And then we could hurl a rock at the other ship.
Well, I think
We wanna keep
Eleander
them.
wants the ships intact.
Yeah, we want to keep them so we can used.
How close together are the ships? Like, can one ship see the crew on the other ship? Like,
Yes.
if they would be able to see if they were being attacked.
They would be able to tell, yeah. They'd be able to tell if there was fighting on the ship. They might not be able to tell who's fighting who, but...
Iliander also said something about luring them into the bay a little bit further, and there was like some stuff to like snag them up. Is that true?
No.
He also mentioned a submarine that captures large ships.
I could have sworn he said something.
That might have been a smart thing for him to say, but...
Well, we could go to where they're just bombing the crap out of the town, but I don't know. We can't fight against boulders coming down from the skies. We could just take the attack to the docks and like just get the leadership and try to like, you know, break their stranglehold and then see if the people of Saltmarsh can help rally an attack against these other ships or something like that. I feel like taking on 3 ships by ourselves is a little bit of a tall ask. I mean, even for us.
Are all
Seems
three
like
ships the same?
Yes, they all appear to be the same. They all have... the sails all have the copper shield on them of Cormac Fairhand, and they have 3 trebuchets. But all of their jolly boats have been dispatched now.
The timing for the ships, I think, is right, given all of the crew are ashore, except for the trebuchet crew. And it would serve us dual purpose to close out the trebuchets so they're not bombing our beloved Saltmarsh, and also capture the ship.
Yes, if the troops of ashore realize they have no way of retreat, that they're trapped with no ship support, they may surrender. But
Right.
I don't know. Taking a ship, it seems difficult even to get aboard, let alone... Well, we've taken a ship by force before. Or wait, you guys have taken a ship before, as I have heard from one of Kelnozz's tales, which I'm sure is 100% accurate.
Indeed, no elements were embellished in any way whatsoever.
Kelnozz just did a backflip and he was right on there.
I've seen the backflips firsthand. I know those are
There's a scale
definitely
down
true.
here, so you guys can use that to answer how far away the boats are.
Oh, nice. That's cool.
That's true. Let's see, there's like a little... Each square is 250 feet?
Yeah, 5 feet is 250 feet. So these puppies are 500 feet apart.
I mean-
And 750 feet from the dock. From there, oh, we could go near Crabber's Cove. This one's only like a short distance away.
As you guys are standing here discussing most of the refugees and Saltmarsh guards and are filtering up past the bridge and into this part of Saltmarsh. And you can see just on the bridge there's a group of Saltmarsh soldiers in a melee with some of the Fairhands. And you can see Iliander Fireborn is there on the bridge with his own sword, fighting them
We
off.
gotta go help Iliander.
Yeah, probably.
We should probably breach the town, and then we'll have to make our way over to the ships, perhaps, from there. Alright, I prefer simple solutions. Charge in, attack, destroy.
As you guys get close to this to the bridge, you see that the Saltmarsh soldiers have kind of formed like a circle around Iliander on the bridge. As the melee is just kind of winding down. And Tharhun, as you approach, you stand next to a soldier. He turns and he's wearing a long sapphire blue cloak over immaculate copper plate mail. His helmet is enameled white in the shape of a great boar, with copper tusks curling out before him. In one hand he holds a copper shield, and in the other he carries a slender obsidian greatsword. He looks at you with familiarity and sadness as he casts his gaze into the growing chaos. So easily is justice hijacked by vengeance. What begins as virtue is overwhelmed by vice. The righteous give in to rage. The path to atonement and penance is lost in the unending cycle of pain. These soldiers are blinded by Razpare's fury, and so cannot join our army at the Hill of Valor when they die. It matters not what name they use to defend justice, whether by copper shield or obsidian blade or the boar's tusk. You must be a champion of justice to all people. He puts his hand on your shoulder, and you feel a strange power overcome you. You have a charm now of restoration.
A charm of restoration?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, what is that? Let me look it up. This charm has 6 charges.
Oh, I have some one-time restorations.
And as you look at the soldier, whether to respond or whether to just get a closer look, you notice that this is just a regular young man in Saltmarsh regalia. You must have been mistaken when you saw what you saw earlier.
Oh.
What?
He just looks at you cautious, like he himself looks at you with confusion. Why are you staring at him?
Oh,
Had a close encounter.
Well, the gods are with you, soldier. Carry on your fight.
Eleander turns to you guys and says, well, this isn't how I planned the day to go.
Never goes how we plan.
He says, what is the plan, boys?
Since it never goes how we plan, we should probably choose something we don't want to happen. Be the plan. Let's just give them the town. That's the plan.
Pull the old reverse psychology.
Eleander looks around and he says, looks like I have a good fighting force here. Where do you need us? Maybe we can take out those boats.
Don't you want to try to keep them intact?
Well, yeah, I'm not going to burn them to the ground.
Hmm.
To the water, rather. We might be able to slip out in some of those jolly boats while y'all clean up around town.
We were thinking about going to the market next. Do you have any intelligence reports of what's going on in that area?
No, we've been fighting our way down here from my barracks. Across the river, just over yonder.
I see.
He says, all right, you guys take the market. We'll see what we can do. We'll meet back at the docks.
Very well.
Sounds like an excellent idea.
Alright. As you guys cross this bridge, I need every elf to make a Constitution saving throw.
Ah, this old bridge. Grage will be very confused about what's going on here.
+2 because we're near Tharhun.
Oh yeah.
I heard that this bridge is devastating to elves.
It's true. Well, +2. Surely Kelnozz has nothing to worry about.
Surely.
That's right. None of you guys feel the nauseousness as you cross over the bridge. All right, as you guys continue on into the marketplace, you see a very peculiar sight, because when you get there, there isn't so much of melee out in progress as the various
Dance?
peoples, soldiers, are all dancing.
Nice.
Wait, what?
They're all swaying and dancing. Some of them outright dancing. Some of them just simply swaying in rhythm. They all seem to have broad smiles on their face. They're laughing, even as the occasional rock falls down, smashing into them, sometimes smashing on the stone ground next to them, and shrapnel coming out and hitting everyone around them.
What kind of magics is this?
Arcane check, just so I don't metagame this.
Sure, what would you like to do an arcane?
I'd like to see if it's like what kind of like magical, if it's a magical spell that's like causing them all to be doing this.
Sure, make an arcana check. You're not familiar with what specific spell, but you know that enchantment is specifically focused on kind of manipulating people's emotions and such. And as you guys get close to the market, you feel within yourself an exuberance, a kind of ecstaticness as you feel yourself. Again, it's like those shadows of fear and shadows of sadness that you had approaching the other areas, and here you can't help but feel a little giddy and happy. And standing, towering above the carts and market stalls, you see there's another steel guardian here guarding a red-robed figure that walks through the crowd.
Do we recognize him?
You just recognize that he's wearing the same kind of covered red robes that that you encountered throughout Saltmarsh as well. In the last session, you met in each area there was a red-robed elf who revealed himself and has been fighting you guys.
There's trickery afoot here. Another one of those witchcraft elves bewitching everyone here. Maybe we could stealth someone over there for an assassination run. I don't know. He doesn't see us yet, I assume.
Yeah, I can like basically make myself invisible for an assassination run.
All right, we could try that. Do you have any like sick bonuses to assassination?
I don't, but while I'm invisible, I have greater invisibility. I don't think there is anything special. Yeah, I'm just like super invisible, but only for a minute. I bet within a minute I could sneak up there.
We could like super stack buffs on a guy and send him in for an assassination run. I don't know if we have anyone who, because we don't have a rogue or anything that gets super bonuses.
Yeah, I definitely don't get any sort of like backstab damage or like.
Maybe we should send Tharhun in alone again.
Oh god. Well,
What's your suggestion?
I would hardly take advantage of a cloak of darkness. I would charge in brazenly and just slaughter my way there.
It's true.
But
That's way more on brand.
Red Robe's person here is walking through the market, and you can see he or she has drawn a long sword and is approaching the townspeople who are caught in the dance. If you guys want to be stealth over here to see if he sees you or not, then you need to be stealth rolling.
Yeah, I think we should stealth.
yeah, let's just try a stealth roll. We can't let this guy get through with his plans.
Does he look like murderous, this dude?
He's got a sword out, and there's no other battle happening, and he seems to have, incapacitated everyone.
Could one of us maybe act as a distraction while the other stealth? Would that give stealthers an advantage at all?
Probably a disadvantage of anything, I would think. I'm rolling pretty bad though, so any advantage that I could be given, let us take it. Because I'm not seeing. Oh, there's one good roll. There you go, Brynn.
Yeah.
Get in there. Stealth it up. That's got to make up for all terrible rolls. I mean, 28 like just overrides everything. Total victory.
Usually on group checks,
look.
it's half the group has to fail or succeed.
Okay. Well, here's another excellent roll. I mean, above average. Above average.
Okay, so the red hooded figure doesn't seem to see you right now. You guys have kind of taken, pressed yourself against the wall here, trying to hide yourself as best as you can. And as you watch this elf or this red hooded figure approaches one of the dancing townspeople, and with his long sword just easily stabs into the person, who then crumples down on the ground.
Thanks.
We should all stop that.
Yeah. We should do something about this jerk.
Can I stealth a little bit closer and try and get like a surprise attack on him?
You can try, but one thing I just want you guys to kind of be considerate of is that all the people here are dancing. They're not necessarily like paralyzed. Like, there are fair hand soldiers here who seem to be caught in the whatever enchantment there is.
Oh.
Right, but you'd have to stealth past them, or they could possibly be like, "Oh, who are you?" Or they could call out and say, "Oh, there's someone over here," or.
Okay. Could I climb on the roof of the building we're standing next to? Like over here?
You certainly could, yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to climb up there in a stealthy fashion.
Okay, you'll have to roll another stealth roll, and an athletics.
Maybe you could shoot
check.
a J from up there.
Yeah. Oh,
Like a
before
assassin
you,
shot.
oh wait, hold on. Before we continue, is this a luck point scenario, or because I rolled a 1?
No, even with a 1, you can roll luck points. As
All
long
right,
as luck
well.
points are allowed for ability checks, which I'm sure they are.
Yeah, they are, and I will certainly roll 1. So we have 15 stealth. Not awful. And then you said athletics?
Yeah.
And a 14 of athletics.
Okay, you managed to climb up to the roof of this building, and you don't seem to draw the attention of the red hooded figure.
Nice.
Is anyone else doing anything while Brynn does that?
I'm gonna like press myself. Is this a roof of a building right there?
Yeah, that's like a thatched roof.
I like to try to hide against the wall.
Okay, well you guys have already rolled stealth for down here, so unless you're gonna move, you've already done your roll.
What kind of is this like actual like a fruit market or something? Like is there a blacksmith around here in this area?
Yeah, there is a blacksmith in the market in general. I don't like. There's not one on this map,
Okay.
but there is a blacksmith that you guys have had some dealings with in the past here in this section.
Oh, that was my really successful interrogation, right?
It's too many to pick one out of the group there.
It's true. I do have a legacy.
Successful interrogation.
Like, I'm thinking I'm wondering if by casting a spell, I would sort of get everyone's attention. Probably. Alright, I'm gonna let Brynn shoot the J here. I think he has the best chance of sniping him.
Like murder most foul.
Murder most foul. Because you will get a bonus, right? Because he hasn't taken an action yet.
Yeah, he hasn't taken an action, so I'll get advantage.
After you kill him, I could cast invisibility on you, and then you could like slip away, like a ninja.
Have you given him his bardic inspiration?
Can I whisper him a bardic inspiration?
I don't know. The rules probably just say someone who can hear you, right?
You can inspire others through stirring words or music.
So just do calm words.
You're the man, Brynn.
Oh, I feel the inspiration.
Okay.
Let's drink wine.
Grage.
Should we rest before we're just like
Nope.
plowing?
Nope. Grage, you need to do a wisdom saving throw.
Like this?
Yeah. All right. You, as this red hooded figure gets closer, and you take cover behind this market stand here, you feel that feeling of giddiness and happiness growing to the point where it overwhelms you, and you feel incredibly happy, and you must dance. Furthermore, you see this red hooded figure as you're charmed by this creature. So you see this creature, this red hooded figure, as good a friend as any of the party members, like your character's most trusted best friend.
Do his pupils dilate?
They can't make you do. Oh yeah. They can't make you do anything that you don't like really want to do, but at this point you basically have to role play where that creature just became a closer ally than any of these other dudes, probably.
No, I barely know these dudes. It's been a few, 2 days? A week?
Touche. Okay, so let's all roll initiative now, and there will be some measure of surprise rounds.
How did he see? How did he see Grage?
He doesn't necessarily see Grage.
Oh.
Brynn has to take a shot. Doesn't Brynn get to take a shot?
He said we'll do initiative and then surprise round,
Yeah.
just so we're set up for future rounds.
I am preparing us. Actually, let me roll initiative. Fuck. prepping an invisibility spell for you to get you out of there.
Gonna dance first.
Scott, do you have a dex bonus?
No.
I do.
I know you do. Alright. I'm just gonna shift you into a square, Grage.
No.
Yo, this game works on squares.
Your dancing shuffled you. You realize
Feel the
you were
music.
dancing in the proper grid pattern.
Okay,
It's a square
so
dance.
Mile overwhelms me.
Square dance. Oh, Nelson.
I
So-
channeling Bob for a moment.
So basically, the surprise round as Grage begins dancing uncontrollably. So you can take another wisdom saving throw at the end of your turn here to see if you're going to overcome this.
Okay, but I get to do stuff
No,
while I dance?
no. Unfortunately, your turn is spent resisting this spell.
He can dance if he wants to.
Well, we're doing surprise round first, right?
We are doing a surprise round, yeah.
So I got a surprise.
Well, how would this work? Like, if I'm charmed, I
Oh.
can't actually use this.
That's
Okay, so usually you would. Charmed is usually charm doesn't make you lose your turn like this, but this is like a thing where this creature is making you dance and charmed. So in a regular scenario, if something was just charmed you, someone cast charm person on you, it would have that effect on you, but you wouldn't be like uncontrollably dancing. Right? In that scenario, you would just be charmed. You would just have that mental change where you think this person is great and all that kind of stuff. So in this case, I'm making everyone dance as they get affected by this. Right? And so you get a save at the end of your turn to overcome it.
Alright.
But you know what? Because you have that stillness of mind, I'll give you advantage on this wisdom saving throw.
Hmm.
Since it
So-
makes sense, it kind of feeds into it.
So, do I do it now, or do
Yes.
I have to dance my whole turn?
You are
And how
dancing
do
your
I
whole
do it?
turn, and then you're just rolling you're rolling a wisdom saving throw, and that like signifies the end of your turn, basically.
Turn on your video.
Oh, my webcam's unblocked, but I didn't turn on the video. Oh, doing a hand dance.
All right. Well, you managed to dance away the dance fever, and at the beginning of the next round, you'll be back to normal.
Now, can I pretend to still be under the dancing influence and dance my way closer to them?
You will be able to do that, but on your next turn.
Excellent.
Okay, Brynn, on the beginning of your turn.
This
Make a
is still
wisdom
the bonus or the surprise round, right?
That's right.
Okay.
So make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh no.
Be inspired by my dance moves.
They're inspiring.
16. Seems pretty good.
Fairly inspired.
Good.
Am I close enough to Tharhun for bonuses, or that's just right next door to him?
I think it's within 10 feet, so you're outside of that for sure. You're sticking with that 16?
Yeah.
You are not overcome by happiness.
I feel sorry for you.
So go ahead and take
No,
your...
actually, you don't feel happy.
You should take more.
Okay, I am going to cast a spell. As a bonus,
What?
so as a bonus action, I'm going to take my arrow that's earmarked for this red robe fellow and make it a lightning arrow.
Ooh.
So I'm going to attack as normal with advantage. $28.
Man.
Certainly hit.
Sniper.
Okay, so then it takes over instead of my normal damage. It's slash R 4d8.
Oof.
Is it? Attack as normal takes 48 lightning damage on a hit. So 17 lightning damage. Plus he's humanoid, so I would add an extra 4 on there to make it 21. And then everyone within 10 feet takes 2d8.
Whoa, what?
Or they make a dex save. Everything within 10 feet of him makes a dex save.
Oh, I got some collateral damage, Ryan.
Yeah, I've used this once, but we were like point blank with the guy, and the lightning rippled through our party. It was not a good scene.
Did you just murder a bunch of townfolk?
Probably. Collateral damage, though.
Collateral.
Well, that doesn't seem like a pass. Oh, that seems like a pass. Those are some wild extremes there.
Oof. So roll your 2d8 damage.
Oh yeah, 15.
Which is so good.
So 15 to everyone who failed, and 7 to anyone who passed. That's much better than my 4.
And 4 for your humanoid damage.
All the humanoids take an extra 4.
So you see 2 fair hands and 2 Saltmarsh guards all cry out in pain as the lightning cracks out around them and they fall down. The shield guardian is momentarily wreathed in lightning, but doesn't make any outwards signs of pain or anguish.
Okay. I will use my Hordebreaker ability to fire at the shield guardian.
Okay.
So advantage roll is just regular arrow. Oh, let me use that for spell slot. So you hit him with bow strike, 22.
22 hits.
Man, these are some crazy dance moves.
For
Got a
11.
lot of time. I think the first one's the closest to what I'm envisioning.
Alright.
Don't you get to add on human damage?
It's the shield guardian.
The shield guardian.
Oh, never mind. Gotcha.
I almost asked, but it was like the first time I didn't ask because I knew the answer. And then attack on the main guy again.
Okay.
27.
That's a hit.
And he will take another 18 damage.
Good lord, Ryan.
Yeah, that was pretty good. 39 damage to him
Yeah,
in one go.
good surprise round.
He
Switch
can't be
classes
happy.
to a rogue archer. Can you subclass to a rogue?
Yeah, you can multi-class and take on...
Start doing a little more stealthy. I always find the stealth stuff really difficult because we're usually traveling in a group of like clunking around, like everybody's pots and pans are banging together. Like, every time you're like, I'm gonna stealth, everybody else is just yelling at the top of their lungs. Like,
What?
Rogues have weird stuff though, because like they're like in the middle of a fight, and they're like, I just go like invisible. Nobody can see me now.
yeah.
Like, what?
Don't you have Shadow Step?
At level 10, I got this hide in plain sight, which is kind of cool, but I have to like not move or take any actions to disappear.
right, Kelnozz. Let's see. You.
So what was the creature's reaction
Creature's reaction?
to being
He
shot by surprise?
Getting murdered.
complete surprise.
Lightning
He
arrow
spins
out of
around as the two arrows sprout out of him,
it. One full of lightning.
and he's
Does
just
he look
caught
very
in the
injured?
surprise. Not significantly, no. He
Oh,
does look
sweet.
injured, but he's not bloodied. Alright, Kelnozz, you are not in range of this ability, so you don't need to roll anything. Go ahead and take a turn.
I could invisible. Fuck. Just trying to plan this out.
You know that never works.
True. I have one more really. Okay, maybe I'm gonna say that. All right, what I'll do is I'm gonna do a dash action.
How do you do that?
It just means you like double move.
No, how do you drag the arrow?
Oh, there's an arrow on the top left corner. There's a toolbar, and then there's like a circle with a little ruler in the corner. So that's my normal movement, and then I'm going to move the extra movement. I think I'm just going to like charge into battle here. Because if we can assassinate this dude as quickly as possible. Can I slide through here, like in between Grage and the... Can I do like parkour over this crate?
Make a acrobatics check.
Okay. I'm going to parkour the shit out of that.
Oh, there it is.
You do manage to get over to that space.
Nice. Can I end up with a little roll or something? For added speed?
You can do a roll, but it's not going to change your speed.
Can I parkour over this double barrels?
How much speed do you have left?
10 feet? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 feet.
How many diagonals did you do, though?
2. Wait, sorry. 1.
Well, you can only go the distance that your speed allows, so... And this is, I'd say, a difficult terrain square because of all the stuff there.
Alright, that's fine. Then I'm gonna hit Tharhun with some inspiring words about Maraganor. Get them all fired up.
Nice.
And that's it. That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Eikooc, I need you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh.
You feel
Can
the...
my Luminous Circlet help me at all? Ability check. Not
He's
saving throw.
he's
I
beside
think
Dragon
that's attuned to your intelligence, right?
+2.
But yes, but you feel the reassuring presence of Tharhun, and you do not feel this overwhelming happiness push beyond your limits.
You guys are missing out.
All right, sir. This is still surprise round, eh?
Yeah.
Well, I feel so reassured by Tharhun that I cast haste on him.
Ooh. Oh, we should have done that to Brynn for the double headshot, double kill.
Well, remember, it's still the surprise round, so
Brynn gets to go first.
you got another turn before you go.
Oh, damn.
All right. So on the civilians' turn. Okay, Grage, I'd like you to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dext.
Oof. Alright, you have evasion, so this doesn't really matter. You have a sixth sense and jump to the side just in time as one of the huge trebuchet boulders lands right close to you. And
Damn.
usually you would have taken some half damage because you passed your saving throw, but because you are a rude ass monk, you
Awesome.
just dodge between all of the huge pieces of rocks that break out and scatter everywhere, untouched.
Nice move.
And
Was it to the beat?
with a dexterity save of 28, I'd say yes.
It's godly.
And a couple of more rocks fall throughout the market, crushing some stalls and people. Tharhun?
I'm going to go like 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. I don't have quite enough room, so I'll have to cast Blink as a bonus action.
Okay.
And I'll teleport here, can I?
Yeah. That space is going to count as difficult terrain, but for the purposes of standing on it, you can, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, and I'll lay into this guy. Oh,
Jesus Christ, man.
well, here we go.
That damn sword.
Here we go. I see 2 1s in there.
You got a smite?
You couldn't see me roll
Alright.
my eyes,
Oh, you
so
got
I'm
it,
those
Mike.
God.
So I get, yeah, there's gonna be some smiting going on here. But first we get, what was that? So I only picked up an extra 1 on that. Alright, fine. We're gonna have to throw a smite on that though, for sure. Roll 4d8.
Jesus Christ, man.
What a roll! What a roll!
Scott, you can also use Bardic Inspiration as a damage, as a 1d10, if you want.
Oh. Well, could do that.
If you want. Or you can use it for the next attack roll, as you wish. Wow, that roll is dirty.
This is too shy of perfect damage smite.
Wow. Perfect damage critical spike.
So what's the total here?
All right, so we got 15, 16 plus 30,
Whoa.
so 46.
Jesus.
Wow.
All right. A copper blur rushes through the market and then seems to step into the air and out again, slicing into this figure with the red robe. A crack of copper lightning at the same time. This creature is now bloodied.
I should hope so. All right, I'm gonna lay into him with another attack. Oh, that's a dirty one. Oh,
Whoa.
nothing can save that. I mean, 1d8.
You take 46 damage.
Wait, that's an odd. Even if I rolled the extra combat, would that still fail? Because it's a critical fail.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So I just have to try one more time with my last hasted attack. All right, that'll have to roll some inspiration.
1d10? It's 1d10?
Oh, it's 1d10?
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to get worse than a 5 on 1d10.
You might as well re-roll.
You should roll the right dice.
Okay, yes, it worked.
I'll accept a higher roll on the wrong dice, please.
Yes, frankly.
Alright, your sword is just narrowly about to miss when you remember how much Kelnozz believes in you. And you manage to hit.
My brother in arms, inspiring me to greatness. Oh, roll one of those ones. Ah, there we go. Plus 3, so 12 on that. Shy, smaller than the first time, but well, we'll take it.
Still pretty good.
Alright. Shield Guardian doesn't get to go on its surprise round. So we go back up to Grage.
If I do a dash action as a bonus action on my turn, can I attack after that?
Yes.
Yep.
You just won't be able to take your one extra attack as a bonus action.
Okay. Alright, so I'll do that. And how far do I get to go with the dash?
Double your speed. So
Okay, so 80, so I can go wherever I want.
You move 40? Jesus Christ.
Fastest short-legged dwarf I've ever seen.
Yeah, that's
well,
amazing.
he'd be even faster. Like dwarves have a slow move speed, right? So it'd be 45 if he wasn't a dwarf. Monks are crazy.
That's amazing.
Stand on his corpse here. Alright. I see this. I kick the corpse away. Then I lash out.
Are you incorporating dance into your attack?
Oh, I danced the entire way there. You didn't see
Okay,
it.
cool. Just checking.
It was kind of like a strut with the dash. Does the 21...
21 hits, yeah.
21 hits. For not much at all. And so out of frustration, I try and punch him in the face.
A 20 also hits.
Hits, and surprisingly better.
Alright. This creature is taking a legendary action.
Ooh.
What dance move is he gonna bust out?
The robot,
You can
obviously.
see under his hood he has very fine elven features that are now twisted in fury, and the elf steps back into his own shadow.
What?
This is an ability that you recall seeing the other elves did as well. And he's going to go back here.
Can you interject that before I get my actual turn?
It's a legendary action. It happens at the end of Grage's turn.
How convenient.
How convenient
Oh, yeah.
indeed.
I'm sure the tides have just turned.
Fear not, I've scared him away, Brynn. I yell up to the
So he
rafters.
poofs back behind this cart, and you can see him draw out his own longbow.
Ooh.
You're up, Brynn?
Does he need line of sight? Like, he can only shoot between this thing?
He probably has just fine line of sight to you three there. Generally, the rules are if you can draw 2 lines from the corners of your square to their corners without it being broken, it's generally considered to have line of sight. And if you can get, depending on how many of those are broken, you also have cover. So here, you might have, like, say, half cover, because there's stuff in the way between him and you here, whereas Tharhun might only have quarter cover. Brynn doesn't need to worry about it too much, because he's up,
Yeah, up on the roof.
but this guy does still have some cover behind.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Yeah, it's a cover. I'm sure your 28s will be hitting it, Ryan. Now roll
Speaking
very
of which,
low.
I'm gonna fire my bow. Now, hold on though. His legendary action counts as him taking an action.
That's right.
Also, it cancels out my advantage too. It's gonna be just pleb shot.
Sorry, my strange-looking elven friend.
I'm gonna add my bardic inspiration to that.
Nice.
So it's actually a 21.
21 will hit.
All right.
Shooting the elf?
Oh, I should have marked him, but he's almost. Yeah, shooting the elf for sure. For 9 plus 4, 13
Oof.
piercing damage.
The figure cries out in pain, and he looks extremely weak after that shot.
Looking weak, eh? Time to hit you with the holy shit extra attack. 24.
All right, he falls
17
down
more damage.
beneath the cover, and does not get up again.
Damn.
Now, is everyone still dancing?
It takes a second, but people do seem to slowly stop swaying, and there's more or less confusion throughout the marketplace. Some people immediately start running, but the soldiers eye each other and seem like they're less inclined to just leave.
But at least the civilians are, for the most part, leaving.
For the most part, they'll do more on their turn. But for now, it is Kelnozz's turn.
So are these soldiers on our side, or are they...
It's fair hands.
These ones are Saltmarsh, and these guys are fair hands. And the other ones are like townsfolk.
Cool. I'm gonna use my bonus action to light my sword on fire. And I'm gonna strike out viciously at this construct. Let's take him down!
Alright, that's a hit.
6 slashing, 10 fire. And my second attack. Yeah.
Anything to add to that?
No, unfortunately.
This time your scimitar just scrapes off of it harmlessly.
Ah, curses.
Anything? No, I guess that's it for you, right?
That's it for me. Yeah.
Alright, Kelnozz, you're up.
That was Kelnozz.
Yuck.
Oops, yuck, sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna make my setting 2, 6. Make my way over here. These ones are Saltmarshians?
Those are like townsfolk.
Oh, okay. These are the soldiers.
Those are the fair hand soldiers.
Those are fair hands. Okay. I got that backwards. Okay, well, in that case, I'm going to toss Firebolt at that fair hand right in front of me.
Okay. That's a hit.
Team fire.
And the guy falls to the ground, overwhelmed by the ferocity of your flame bolt, firebolt.
Pretty happy with that cantrip.
It scales up nicely.
Yeah, surprisingly. That's okay.
Is that the second time you've ever used it?
I use it occasionally as I start to whittle my spell slots down. That's it for me.
Okay.
I'm helping.
Oof.
Compared to Brynn and Tharhun's damage, we don't compare.
That's why I buffed Tharhun. Every hit he makes is partially me.
Okay, I need Grage, Kelnozz, and Tharhun to make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh no.
Incoming cannonball, boys.
+2.
After out of the woods, he's just gonna rain cannonballs. Ooh, someone just got crushed.
I may have been killed tragically.
Everyone gets +2. Oh, except if you get that kind of save.
No.
But, let's see.
Just for
I'll
the
do-
record, you can't critically fail saves. So,
Oh,
like if he needed a 10 would pass. He needs more than a 10 though. So,
Ooh.
Does he need more than a... Oh, yeah, he only has 10. Shit.
It wasn't a great roll.
okay, so Kelnozz, you take the full brunt as a large
God.
trebuchet stone just clips you as it hits in the area. You take 30 bludgeoning damage, and everyone who passed takes half of that unless you have evasion, like Grage does, in which case you take none.
Yeah, I'm taking 15. That's still a pretty decent sized hit. Ugh. He just dances around those trebuchet shots. All the shrapnel flying.
It's a monk tradition. You get used to people throwing shit at you.
Oh, you probably have an ability to like deflect missiles too. That's a
do.
monk tradition.
I do.
1, 2, 3,
You
4,
know it.
5, 6.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna get an attack on Eikooc as a fair hand rushes up with a spear.
Good.
14, likely miss.
Miss.
Okay, many of the fair hands look noticeably confused as the enchantment wears off on them, but they band together and start fighting against the Saltmarsh soldiers. Unsure of what else they're supposed to be doing. Your turn, Tharhun.
Let me see here. Oops, where's my screen? I guess I'm gonna deal with this construct. So, I start to attack this construct with my greatsword.
What a great sword.
Anything to add to that?
I don't have inspiration anymore, I suppose, right?
You hit.
Nope.
So no. I do hit?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sweet. Whew, another good roll. Alright, and then I'll lay into him with another attack. Attack number 2. Ooh, is that a hit?
You know, Scott, for attack number 2, you need to come up with a better name for it.
Unfortunately, no. This time your greatsword is parried by the creature's big steel arm.
Oh man, okay, well, I try one more time to strike at him true. Ha!
That's
Just
a hit.
enough. And pretty good roll. So that's 31 damage in total. I'll
Alright,
take
your greatsword cuts 2 deep scratches into this being as you fight it. On its turn, you can see that some of these scratches seem to be mending themselves to a degree.
Oh,
Jerk.
And
can't be having that.
he is going to make 2 fist attacks. He's going to aim.
Would you call that double fisting?
Ooh, you temporarily die. Okay, so one's going to go on Tharhun and the other one's going to go on Kelnozz. So this one's on
double
Tharhun. 25 as a hit, so take 11 bludgeoning damage. And then he turns and tries to swipe at Kelnozz with his other fist.
Nope.
15 likely a miss.
It's a miss. My boulder crippled body somehow dodges out of the way.
Very nice. Okay, Grage, you are up.
Okay, I jump on top of the corpse of this civilian here to get a height advantage. And then I swing.
You're slightly above his knee,
Ah,
and your axe
Fuck.
flails wildly.
curse the gods. And then I take another swing.
A hit?
Take a small chink out of his armor. And
You have one more attack if you wish. With your fists. Oh, nice, okay. Oh god, this thing.
I attempt to do a stunning strike.
Do you know what your wisdom modifier is?
Wisdom is 3?
Right. No. Wisdom is +2. Right? You're at 15, so the +2 is your modifier.
Oh, I see it there. Yes.
Yeah.
I was looking at
So
different thing. 15.
2 + 4 + 8 is 13. Am I right? Yes. So it meets it. It beats your DC just barely. It gets exactly what it needs.
Almost.
But you do still have another attack, so you could try again if you hit.
Alright, well, I gotta do an unarmed hit.
All right.
That's it for me.
Okay. Okay, Brynn, you're up.
Alright. I'm gonna aim a shot at the fair hand attacking Eikooc.
Okay.
Try to hit him with a 13. That don't sound great.
A 13. Are you going to add anything to it?
I don't have anything left to add. I used my inspiration before, so.
You are too concerned with hitting Eikooc, and your arrow flies wide.
Alright, well, that was less than desirable. I will get him with the holy shit second attack.
You got to.
Really try. Oh. That's a 1.
Still aiming towards this guy?
Yep. Can I do it?
What do you mean?
I don't know. Narrate my failure.
Sure.
Still focusing too much on not hitting Eikooc. I step a little too close to the ledge and fall to the ground. And my arrow goes way up in the air.
Alright.
Take 60-10 fall damage.
60.
Take 4 bludgeoning damage.
4?
Yeah.
It's what I gotta do. Like,
I was very briefly making you hit Eikooc, but that would just be vindictive. Alright, you have speed on your turn if you wish. Movement, I mean?
oh yeah. Sorry, these are just townsfolk. These like ladies,
Yes.
and these are the fair hands, and these are the
Saltmarsh, yeah.
Saltmarsh guards. Okay. I guess I'll brazenly run in to defend Eikoc's honor.
Yeah.
Okay. You're up, Kelnozz.
Alright, I'm gonna swing at the construct.
That's a hit.
Let's get this guy out of here. 8 slashing and 10 fire. I'll take my second swing. Ooh, that's gotta be a hit.
Mm-hmm.
10 more slashing with
Oof.
9, so that's 18 and 19. 47?
37.
37?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
The creature is now pockmarked and deep gouges and burn marks on it.
I'm going to bardically inspire. This is my last one. Eikooc. Take the shot, Eikooc. You can finish him. May your firebolt fly true.
Eikooc, you're up. Freshly inspired.
Alright. Well, as inspired as I am by Kelnozz, I don't know if I have line of sight on that guy.
The Shield Guardian?
Yeah.
You do. He's fairly tall, so he stands
Pretty
above the carts.
I'm also fairly tall.
True.
Yeah, I could, but I'm pretty sure the Shield Guardians are not.
Oh, we might have like resistance.
Yeah, I don't think they're very good magic targets.
Probably right.
I mean, I could. Or I could attack this guy in front of me who could possibly do me damage. So I think I'm going to do the guy in front of me.
Most reasonable.
So, shocking grass. And I don't know if that's going to hit this little weak guy, so I'm going to use this Bardic Inspiration to help me
Hell
hit
yeah.
him. Plus 8.
You reach out and grab the man with pale blue lightning cracking through your hand and up along its body. And he just falls limp in your hand.
I grab
Murder.
and then I'm going to move. Let's see. Right, that's my turn.
Okay. You guys continue to see rocks falling into the market, but they seem a little bit less frequent now, and in this round no one gets hit by them.
Whew.
Alright, the remaining fair hands are still engaging in battle with the people around them. Tharhun, your turn?
I'm still locked in combat with this giant robot or giant armor, so I'm just gonna keep wailing into him. Ah! Why can't you die
Oh
at
my
some
God.
point? Oh my god!
Oh, man.
Holy moly!
Wow.
We got 2 and a 1.
Scott is too strong.
Let someone else play the game, Scott.
That's
Basically +3. So 14, 16.
Just sent Tharhun in by himself.
Sorry, 15, 16, 17. Yeah. And then here comes the you know what.
Spicy sauce?
38.
Super burger. Not bad. Not 30, but
It's no 30.
Alright, so your great sword strikes down on the shield guard, and a thick copper lightning arc explodes outwards, and for a brief moment the lightning arcs into a shape of a copper shield, and the fair hands and the Saltmarsh soldiers alike turn and stare.
I feel like Tharhun is going to single-handedly convert the fair hands.
You should hit them with some like inspiring words about bringing justice.
They seem to be waiting to see if Tharhun is going to say anything like that.
stop this madness!
Game with report.
You think you fight with justice in your hearts, but all you know is blind rage and hatred. Where is your temperance? Where is the way that you fight for those weaker than yourselves? You prey on townspeople, you barrage them with boulders.
They really hurt.
Not
Bad-
the way
bad
of
dance move.
justice. Well, the dance party is acceptable, but not if it comes with a free stab. Courtesy of Mick Elf Face over there.
As
What
you
kind
speak,
of dark
Tharhun,
magic is this?
you can see that the fair hands stand and watch you, and as you speak, you can see what looks like small embers of ruby red fire seem to like dance on their shoulders and on top of their heads, and just kind of gently blow away with the breeze as your words wash over them. and you see many of them nodding. And one of them comes up to you and says, "We will follow you wherever Cormac Fairhand tells us to go."
Very good. You have found your honor with us. Let us keep going to the docks and convince your fellow soldiers to join the just cause.
The Fairhands and the Saltmarsh soldiers both raise their swords in a cheer, and with a group of the townspeople as well, start heading towards the docks.
Oh my God, Scott, you're awesome. This just turned the bad guys on our side.
You're recruiting an army.
That was so good.
What do you guys do from here?
Well, I was thinking we could march to the docks and see if Iliander's there yet. We were planning to meet him there if after we got out of this tussle. Unless anyone else has any ideas.
I thought he was taking the guys with the boats to the ship. Isn't that what you said?
I think he did say something about that. Well, no, I think he said he was gonna
You take the
see what he
Jollies to
could
the ship.
do.
And remember, the boulders were slowing down. It's probably because he was taking over some ships.
Oh yeah.
Are you guys gonna head over straight to the dock section, or somewhere else, or take a rest, or?
I'm pretty
very
wounded.
much like a short rest.
We should give the people some time to kind of ready themselves for the journey over there. But let's not rest here because there's boulders coming down. So
you get the strong sense that nobody's gonna wait an hour for you guys to have a long rest or a short rest. So you guys can do it, but the battle will continue.
well, could we? What if I were to cast a spell and have its effect take 10 minutes as we walk over there?
10 minutes,
How
I
about
think
that?
you guys could certainly do, yeah.
All right, because I could do one of these bad boys. A 10-minute heal.
One creature.
Yeah, but it's a bonus action for one creature to regain 2d6 hit points. But so in 10 minutes, how many actions is that?
Yeah, you could
Bonus
bonus
actions.
action every.
Oh shit! Yeah, you can just like.
Like, is there how many 60 minutes?
I think we're pretty safe to say we're all full health in 10 minutes.
Yeah, it's 6 seconds is to round, so on the spot math is not my strong point, but I'd say you get 10 actions in a minute.
No, I have some stuff, but if I'm able to roll.
Hey, Shelby.
That's an amazing spell.
100 times 2d6.
I'm gonna roll it.
Didn't our ally cast some sort of restorative spell on us?
Well, we have greater restoration. Like Scott has that ability to do like restoration, all that.
No, but the ally cast a spell on us
No.
before he left.
He gave Scott a charm
Yeah,
that has multiple uses.
Oh, okay.
I can remove troublesome status effects. Is basically what it is.
But also, Scott
heal.
just gave us, as a group, 732 hit points. So I think
Yeah.
everybody's safe to say you got full health again.
Yes, I think that's fair. 10 minutes is not an issue, so. Okay, then everyone should pop up their health then. As you guys leave the.
732?
Yeah.
You healed, Brynn. Let your owie from that fall be restored.
As you
Whatever
guys,
happened to those temporary hit points? Are those
Oh yeah.
I
dissipated?
still have mine.
temporary hit points go away when you long rest.
Ah, okay.
So as you guys leave the market, you can see in the harbor one of the ships now has like a very thin, pale trail of smoke leading up near where the trebuchet stands on its deck.
Oh. That's
There
cool.
we go.
Doing work?
Okay. So where did I put you guys? Oh, I didn't put you guys.
So here we go. So this is the docks then?
Yeah.
Where are we?
Okay.
Oh, there we go. We're being copy and pasted.
Holy shit.
So as you guys get to the docks, this area over here is where the mansion is. And as you get close to it, you can see that there's not a lot of fighting going on at the docks. And people are standing next to each other. Many of them have their arms around each other, and they're laughing and speaking. As you guys approach this dock area, you feel this sense of forgiveness wash over you, understanding and amiability, and you start wondering what this conflict is even about, and start questioning why you're fighting. And as you get close, the red figure sees you and says, "Welcome, allies of justice. Welcome, champion of justice. Come, will you drink with us? Break bread?"
Dragonface, I think he's talking to you.
Yeah.
Well, I hardly think it's time to feast, as there are still rocks flying overhead, and soldiers still patrol the streets with weapons drawn.
I need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw. And this is a charm effect, so if you get advantages against that, then make sure to take it.
Can I use my counter charm thing?
Well, both of you guys are elves, and so you have resistance to charm effects. So you get to do your advantage.
Wisdom. I think I can do. Hold on, let me just read the text here.
I get to do advantage?
Yeah, elves have
Yeah, you
advantage
do.
against charm effects.
Sweet.
Nice.
So I can use.
That was terrible.
I can use an action. That I can. Do I have to be in combat to do this? No.
Yeah, well,
I would do it after. Okay, so he's gonna try to cast it. I would do it after he casts it, I guess, so that if there's subsequent rounds, everyone will get advantage on it.
okay, it looks like with their advantage, everyone has passed this anyway.
Nice.
You feel the overwhelming feeling of wanting to give in to this person's words, but you manage to be shaken off by it. And she says, "The boulders are necessary. As you can see, our unclean mass is trying to destroy the city. This is the only way to take care of them en masse. It will be rebuilt. And Saltmarsh will be better than ever, right, everyone?" And Fairhand and Saltmarsh soldiers alike raise their hand and cheer.
This is not the way.
Yes. I've seen several more of your order here trying various tricks. Won't work on us, however. You will feel justice upon you. Submit. Tell your guards to stand down, or we'll deal with you the same way we dealt with your other allies.
such hostility and intolerance. Surely we can solve this with words. Gentlemen, perhaps we should make our guests here more comfortable and help them calm down. You see many Saltmarsh and fair hands getting a bit closer to you guys.
Time for discussion is over. It's time for steel.
Oh boy.
Sounds like a rolling of initiative to me.
I ready my blade.
Let's launch a surprise attack on them.
I mean, Tharhun, you can still. I'm sure you can still talk to them, but
I don't trust
think-
this
you
hooded
think
one.
you know what has to happen here.
Talking's not my strong suit. I don't really trust this robed one.
Yeah.
I don't trust this person who's attacking the town.
No,
But why?
his honeyed words will fall on deaf ears. I don't like people telling me to chill out.
Oh, Tharhun. Just relax.
We could
Ah.
collect their ears.
I'm in the middle of a crusade. Never tell me to relax while I'm crusading.
Alright, you're up, Brynn.
Alright. Well, it was fairly effective last time. No one's within 10 feet. I'm going to go ahead and hit our old boy here with a lightning arrow.
Ooh.
So just to clarify, someone is in melee range of you.
Oh, is there? Oh, I had the turn order over top of my guy. Ah.
Well, he's a friendly.
Yeah, isn't he a friendly?
Right now, doesn't seem that way.
Friendly.
Charmed.
They are both. Everyone is approaching you with smiles, but you do sense that some kind of malice behind that.
So, how does that affect my roll? Do I just not get advantage at that point?
Yes, it would cancel out your advantage.
Yep.
I call shenanigans.
Well, you could take an attack of the what do you call it? Opportunity attack and move away from him.
Actually, yeah, I'm gonna jump on top of this cart.
Don't you have a like?
Yeah, don't you have sweet disengage for free?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna jump on this cart, and he can take an attack at disadvantage.
Alright, surely miss.
A big miss. Now I'll hit Red Robe with a lightning arrow. Advantage.
Okay.
His turn. Zap him with a 28 again.
Jesus.
Alright, very good. 28 certainly hits.
For 18 plus 4. So 22 damage. Him. And then everyone within 10 feet. Potentially 14. 14 or 7 on a dex save.
And let's see here. What's your DC?
14.
Okay, so 2 passes and the rest fails on those normal dudes. And 14. quite ironically, the Fairhand and the Saltmarsh soldiers next to him are the least injured from that, but what can you do? And here's the Shield Guardian. Nice.
Ooh. With a big deck save. But he still takes 7.
Yep. Alright, so golden lightning splashes out around the red figure as you hit him, or her, in this case, square in the chest. Anything else in your turn?
Yep, I'm going to use Hordebreaker to fire an arrow at the Shield Guardian.
Okay.
Oh, big
Nice.
critical hit. For 10. That seems really low.
You rolled a good.
2 and I rolled 2 2s. That's not ideal. So 10 to him.
Okay.
And then we'll do the extra attack on Red Roby. And 20.
A 20 hits.
Bam, for 11 damage in total.
Okay. It is Eikooc turn.
All right, sir.
Oh man. Measuring some
What's
kind of
up?
AoE spell.
Oh, I'm not that devious. I am going to cast Insect Plague. And I'm going to cast it centered kind of over here. So it's a 20-foot radius. So I just want to get these dudes. Basically, I want to get these 3, and if it hits somebody on the boat, fine. But point is not to hit the group and to hit 3. Or I guess this is a friendly, eh? That's unfortunate. Collateral damage.
There's a little collateral damage.
It'll
It
be
happens.
Yeah. These 3 are the main 3 that I want to hit, though. So insect plague. I will roll it. Just so you guys know, I highly recommend you do not enter that area. I can't shape that around you. How I killed Tharhun.
Yes.
Oh. Well.
29 Constitution. That's going to stick around there for 10 minutes.
Alright, so while I'm rolling, can you... You should be able to control this, Kev.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cool.
Alright, so they're going to take Constitution saving throws.
Nice decal.
Alright. So all the normal people are just going to die. They all fall to the ground, clutching their faces, insects devour... Oops. As insects
Oh,
devour
God.
them.
That's some serious collateral damage.
Especially after what Tharhun just learned in cryptic terms.
Oh yeah.
Alright, and both of these guys failed their Constitution saving throw, so they're taking the full 29 damage. Oh, actually, I forgot. This guy gets to roll with advantage, so he might pass. Ooh. He did pass. So, this elven woman who's been speaking sweet words to everyone manages to dart away from some of the locusts, but still takes significant amount of damage. And although the shield guardian makes no reaction, you can see that the bugs are scratching away and biting away at its metal exterior. Alright. On this turn, we're gonna get guard come up to you, Eikooc, and attack.
Smiling.
Oof. Alright, and this commoner is going to come up to you and say, "Stop fighting! We need to stop fighting and just talk things out." And then she hits you with the club. 13 misses, I assume?
Misses. Yeah.
Alright, this one is going to climb up onto the wagon here and it's going to try and grapple Brynn. Stop, they're just trying to help!
You dare to grapple me?
Make a resisting acrobatics or athletics check. Ooh. Alright, this commoner grabs you and you're grappled right now.
Uh-oh.
Grappled by a commoner.
It's a common grapple.
This guard's going to come up and... You know what, he's going to try and grapple Grage as well.
Grapples the whole party.
So Grage, make an opposed athletics or acrobatics check.
Sorry, it's just reloading. What do you need me to do?
Either a acrobatics or an athletics check. And it has to beat a 9.
Getting the shit grappled out of us.
Alright, you managed to break off that attempt to grapple you. This one's going to come in and try to attack Tharhun with a spear. And that's a big ol' miss. This one will come in and try to spear Grage.
Is he throwing the spear, or is he...
No, they're just jabbing it at you.
Oh, because you can dodge projectiles, right?
Oh, I'm trying to catch it, but yes. That's my goal.
This one's going to dash over. I'll have to take wide berths because of this cloud of insects. Alright, Grage, you're up. You're surrounded by Fairhand and Saltmarsh soldiers.
Okay, I'm going to do my...
Violence is never the answer.
Attack. Okay, so this is my twirling blitz attack where I'm gonna hand axe everyone within 5 feet of me.
Hit him with the violence.
Okay, that's a hit. Which one are you attacking first?
All of them, I'm twirling around.
Oh. You missed all of them then.
I guess just the guy directly in front of me.
Okay, that's a hit. And he's down.
Alright, and then I'll go for the guy at the bottom.
Alright, go ahead and roll damage. Alright, that Saltmarsh soldier's down.
And then I will throw a wild uppercut to the person above.
Vicious.
Okay. Roll damage. Oh, actually, I'm sorry, 13 doesn't hit. I got carried away there. 13, he manages to dodge out of the way.
Shake my fist.
Alright. Tharhun?
I will probably move forward against this road figure, staying outside this dangerous death bubble. And, I'm gonna probably swing at him.
Try not to crit.
If you get a
Crit?
third crit,
I just shouldn't have
Coming
said
right
that.
up.
absolutely ridiculous.
Very much the opposite of a crit.
Yes, the figure in the red robes backs away, whether trying to dodge a locust or your sword, you're not sure. But you miss.
Okay, well, I'll try once more to strike at him. Oh my god.
Good lord.
Alright, well. Oh, double 6 on some of that damage. And 6-4. That is massive damage. Holy moly. Alright, here we go.
Well, it's just Grage quit.
Alright, so we got 27 and 21.
God.
58? Oh my god, Scott.
It's 48, right?
You have the spell slots to do this, right? Or do you need them? Yeah, you must.
Yeah, I'm actually out of level 1 spell slots thanks to all this critting. It's like... It's insane.
First world problem.
Maragador is with me. This is my purpose to my existence here. I saw Maragador in the crowd, I think.
I think I'm starting to
Bless
believe.
me.
You're the most skeptical of religious figures, too.
Yeah. I mean out of game.
Amazing.
Alright.
Oh, wait a second now. Hang the phone. I just critted. So I'm going to activate
Triple damage.
this thing. Critical hit. Take another melee attack as a bonus action.
Oh, nice.
Oh my god.
Well, bam.
Why were you using that before?
Well, because I was always after using bonus action to teleport in using Misty Step. So I never had my bonus
That's
action.
a hit.
Gonna reroll. Oh, to a 1, so it's only 11 damage.
Jesus Christ.
Dude, that's like a normal round for me. It's 11 damage.
You did like almost 70 damage.
It's true.
The creature is extremely
But the last
bloodied
one was only 11, guys.
as your copper lightning bolt smashes out. Alright, on its turn, it is going to reread the rules for
Run.
Insect Swarm.
Convert anybody else?
So it has to end its turn there to be affected. So it is.
Did it take its insect damage?
Maybe you can convert
It did
to
at the
red
beginning.
robe. Yeah, if it ends its turn in the insect area, it takes more.
Yeah. So this creature is going to say, "See what violence they bring? They bring no justice, only death." And she steps into her own shadow.
Oh, doing it early, eh?
And is going to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And she is going to cast a spell.
Where'd she go?
I'm assuming there's no
I
counter
guess
spell
can I
going?
can I counterspell? Yeah, sorry, I was slow on that. I forgot.
You have to be within range of 60 feet.
60 feet.
I think that's
Pretty
the
far
rule.
away.
And I'm just eyeballing it, and I'd say you're probably beyond 60 feet.
Yep, I think you're right.
Okay, so she casts magic. You see ruby red fire engulf her hands for a moment and encase her body. And you can see when the fire dies down after a second, and she stands taller and stronger. She seems to regain some of her vitality.
Hmm.
All right, and now
Robot's turn.
yeah, now it's the robot's turn. He's going to lumber forward. Why did two? Oh
We're on
gosh,
the top of the.
I must have accidentally pasted you guys in a second time. Okay. Oh shit. Just deleted that. Alright, so he is going to attack Tharhun.
Yeah.
A miss. His second fist comes down and misses again, I assume.
Yep.
Alright, and this guy is still in the zone, so I need another roll of Insect Plague.
Oh man, right. It's coming. It's like 5 damage.
It's 40-10.
Thank you. I'll just click that.
Who takes that much damage?
Alright, 26 damage. As it stands, somewhat ignoring the fact that it's being consumed by all these tiny, tiny scratches and bites. Next is Kelnozz's turn.
All right. If I move, I'm going to take an attack of opportunity, right? I mean, I will receive an attack of opportunity from this.
Yes.
Okay. I guess what I'm going to do is big robot man. I'm going to hit him with Vicious Mockery.
Okay.
That's a Wisdom save DC 17. And if he fails... Nice, okay, cool. He has disadvantage on this next attack. And I'm out of Bardic Inspirations.
You hurt his robot feelings.
Take that. Can I also perform an attack, or I can only do a spell?
That's only a spell.
That's what I thought. Okay, cool.
As long
That's
as
the end of
it's
my
a action to do the spell. If you had a spell that was a bonus action, you could take a normal attack action as well. Okay, Brynn, it is your turn. You're currently grappled by that commoner next to you.
Can I use a strength check to fight back against the grapple?
You could, but that would be your action.
You should bash that commoner in the face.
Okay.
So, what are you doing?
Okay, I guess I'm gonna resist the grapple.
Okay, so make your choice of either an acrobatics or an athletics check.
It is team, so I will do athletics. Boom!
Alright, here it comes down to, can I beat a 20? No, you break out of the grapple. So you can
Oh yeah.
you can move now if you wish, or take a bonus action.
Don't have much in the way of useful bonus actions if I'm not attacking.
Do you have healing word?
Nope. Nope, I do not.
Hunter's mark?
I could 100 mark someone, but
Why bother?
yeah, why bother?
Just
I
drown
can do
yourself
it.
in the sea.
Yeah. That might be the. I drowned myself in the sea. In the
Oh,
harbor.
that was the wrong encounter.
Yeah, bonus action doesn't really leave me much. This insect plague, we don't want to run through it either, do we?
No, it'll fuck you up
You
big
kind
time.
of do, though.
Don't listen to Bob.
Gotta range attack that hooded guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess I will. I'm just gonna try to move over here. I'll probably take an attack of opportunity against, or receive an attack of opportunity from the guy I walked away from. But it's a disadvantage.
$15 doesn't hit, so I think you're fine.
Yeah. How much movement? How far can you swim? And is there somewhere to get out, like over here?
You can swim. Swimming takes half of your distance if you don't have a normal swimming speed. And so and then how far you swim is just dependent on what your speed is, right? So, you can probably move up to 30 feet, whatever your speed is.
Okay. So I disengage from this person and I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I leap off of this bench and dive into the water and start swimming.
Alright.
So if I've moved, so I have 35 movement. So if I did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, that's
Are you
25 movement. And then get
Breaststroke
like,
or a backstroke?
oh, we're doing like diving.
Underwater.
Yeah, we're diving and swimming super fast. You've never seen someone swim so fast. So once I jump in the water, how far can I go? Just another 5?
It's up to your speed. So if you have a 35 speed, then you can go 35, but when you're in water, it's like difficult terrain.
It's half? Okay.
Yeah, so
But I ignore difficult terrain.
yeah, but you don't ignore water. So
Okay, alright. So then I get to go 1, and then I will use my bonus action bonus action from ages ago, and I can dash for the measly cost of 1 bonus action.
Nice.
So good.
That gives me 1, that's 10, 20.
No, I'm gonna say you can't climb up without taking an action.
No, I don't have enough to make it to the end either.
Okay.
Because if it's half speed, then each square is 10 feet, and I have 35, so I'd only make it here, rounding down. So it'll take me another round to actually get out of the water.
All right, Eikooc, you're up.
Alright. I almost want to spite Brynn and just like let the insect plague go away. Like I see him jump into the water, I'm like, alright, just let the insect plague dissipate. But I'm not gonna do that. I am going to I got 2 guys in front of me causing me issues too, don't I? Don't really want to go that way. Okay, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Alright, I'm gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna go over here and take attacks of opportunity from those 2.
Okay. All right, so one is a guard and lashes out with his spear. Ooh. Take that. Now it's my turn. Take
Not ideal.
take 8 piercing damage, and do a Constitution saving throw for your concentration. You're good. And now the commoner also lashes out at you. Is that a hit?
Yep.
Okay, take 2 bludgeoning damage and another concentration saving throw. Alright, that's perfect. Your spell fades away as you lose concentration.
Fucking burn. Alright, well that was not a great start to my turn.
On the bright side, Brynn got wet for no reason.
Yeah, it's true. I feel good about that. On the bright side.
Hey, I had a bonus action and nothing to do with it, so.
Okay. Well, if that's the way it's gonna go, then I'm going to cast. I'm gonna cast. Should I do damage or should I buff someone? I don't think I'll regret doing this. I'm gonna cast haste on Brynn.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Alright. On the guard's turn. The guards are going to... This one's going to run up here and try to... use a shove action on Tharhun. It's probably not going to go well, but we're going to try it anyway. So, Tharhun, I'm going to need you to make either athletics or acrobatic. Never mind. It's just not going to work. And the other ones are going to attack Grage. 12 misses. 8 misses.
Silly commoners.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This one rushes in, charging with a spear. 19. Is that a hit?
Deflected.
It's not a hit?
No.
Alright, damn it.
What do these
Alright,
commoners think they are?
well then you're up, Grage.
Okay, so that last one that got close, so I'm gonna target him first. I think that's a hit.
18 is a hit. Down he goes.
It's now the one. Just piling up corpses here. The one lower on the screen, I think that's a miss.
13 is a miss, yeah.
So then I wildly swing out with my fist.
That's a hit. Alright, was that the top or the bottom guy?
Same guy. Bottom.
Alright. You give him a really solid punch, and he reels backwards, but doesn't succumb to his wound.
Then
Alright, Tharhun, you're up.
Okay, I'm gonna attack this golem.
Anything less than a critical hit.
His failure.
It's useless.
You might as well find a new party.
25 hits.
Alrighty, that's a good one. 14.
Excellent.
And roll my extra attack. Ooh,
you
Not
didn't
too
go out
good.
for Ragnor.
that's true.
Okay, well 13 definitely is not going to cut it.
It's me.
Alright.
Mr. Cloakman. Woman. Lady.
She is going to... She's going to draw her bow and take a shot at Eikooc. Yeah, that's a miss. Alright, that is her only attack. So, on the Shield Guardian's turn. It can't really get past Tharhun here, so even though it wants to attack that vicious elf, it can't. So its first attack against Tharhun here is going to be at disadvantage due to the vicious mockery. And
Take that.
14 misses. And with his second fist attack, he misses again. Oh, that vicious mockery paid off.
Yeah.
It did.
Alright, and that's its turn. You're up, Kelnozz.
Now that I've mocked him viciously, what I'd like to do is, can I do non-lethal damage on her with my scimitar? Like, kind of hit her with the pommel.
Tire.
Yeah, you can. Within reason.
Tie her up.
Okay. So you knock her out.
Yeah, I just want to knock her out.
Yeah. You don't even have to roll at this point.
Okay, cool. Now I'll use my movement to jump up here and try to finish off Iron Man over here. So with my second attack, scimitar +1 flame tongue. Yeah.
Nice. That's a hit.
10 slashing and 3 fire. Is anyone looking sad on our team?
I'm
Well,
not super happy.
All right, so with a bonus action, I'll hit Neslon. I'll hit you with.
I only need like 10 now.
Yeah, this should about do it. 13 health.
That tops me up nicely. Thank you.
Not too shabby. Healing Word is like an amazing spell. Thanks for reminding me, Bob.
Anytime.
That's it for me.
All right, Brynn, you're up. You're hasted.
Alright.
You're like a blur.
Gotta watch out. So I'm gonna climb out over here.
Now that's going to take an action
Oh, you're gonna force an action to climb out?
to climb up
You're
out of the dock.
hasting, so
Yeah.
you have an extra action.
There you go.
Alright.
I thought about that for you.
Okay, so climb up with an athletics check, please, or acrobatics.
20.
All right, no problem at all.
Yeah, that's decent.
Now, just out of curiosity, if I had failed that, would I fail to climb up and still burn my action?
Yes,
Yeah.
Oh,
but it was a pretty low chance of you not passing.
sweet. Alright. Well, I use a bonus action to cast Hunter's Mark on Red Robe. Red Rober.
Okay.
And then I'm going to bow him for my first haste action. Or my haste action, I guess.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I am going to use a luck point on that one.
How many luck points do you get for short rest?
3 for short rest. Are you adding to that?
I don't have anything to add.
Okay. Your arrow flies wide harmlessly.
Alright.
You're up. You up? Oh,
Um,
I'm sorry.
can I use my holy shit extra attack?
Yeah, I believe you can. Yeah,
'Cause I literally get an extra attack.
that's right. Yeah.
There we go.
All right. There's a hit.
8 plus 4 plus 4. So 16 damage.
All right. She cries out in pain, and she's looking bloodied again. Now Yakuza.
Alright, sir. I'm going to cast. I'm going to cast Firebolt on her, I think. Plus I can use my...
I'll be back one sec.
Because I can do a Psi Guided Strike. Oh, plus 1d6. 25.
That's a
And I think
hit.
that dice actually goes down. That dice becomes a d4 now. Nice. 18 fire damage.
Nice. Okay, so your firebolt flashes across the water and strikes her, cries out in pain. Anything else in your turn?
I think I'm just gonna... I don't know. Move here maybe. That's it.
Okay. So next, oops. Next is all these guys. They're gonna make another attempt to knock over Grage. Not Grage, sorry, but Tharhun. Alright, so yeah, I need to make an athletics or an acrobatics check beating that, Tharhun.
Being 13, okay. It'll be athletics check. Oh, oh no. Well.
Alright, this one is going to try and take out Grage here. Miss. Is there a second one? Yes. Ah. Garbage rolls. Alright, Nakama is going to try and attack Kelnozz here. Oof. Take
I'm
4
back.
bludgeoning damage, Kelnozz.
Dude, just
Who would dare strike me like that?
This butcher does.
Challenge accepted.
Alright, and this guard's gonna come up and try to take on Eikooc. Oh my god. Alright, miss. Terrible. You're up, Grage?
We're gonna miss at the one that's injured. 15?
That is also miss. You have one more bonus action attack.
15's not a hit?
15 is not a hit, no.
Whoa.
Oof.
Gonna go back to dancing.
Your attacks just all hit empty air somehow. Tharhun?
Swinging wildly. Okay, one more crit, Scott.
Overconfidence.
Alright, Kelnozz. Let's strike at him together.
Do it for Kelnozz.
For Maraganor, remember.
Ooh, close.
Oh, there's a 2 in there. Come on, plus 3. That's 13 damage. And then one more attack. Ooh, it's a bit of a dud.
Yes, a 15 unfortunately does not hit.
Alrighty.
Alright, on it.
Bit of a dead that time.
This creature's turn. Alright. Alright, she is going to try and take a shot at Brynn. So take 7 piercing damage and 18 psychic damage
Ooh.
as the arrow seems to give you a brief moment of passivity and strange thoughts into your mind about why you're fighting. And perhaps you should throw it on your bow. But it passes just as quickly as the arrow passes through your body. Alright. I somehow deleted the Shield Guardian from the turn order, so I'm just going to make it go now.
sounds like he doesn't get a turn.
Yep.
Oh, he teleports next to Ryan.
Like he
He
has
has-
to teleport as long as he doesn't get a turn.
He
He
is
is
going
missing.
to try and slam his fist down on Kelnozz.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. What?
Miss. And sweeps his hand out for the other one for Tharhun. Oh god, miss.
Get out of here.
All right, Kelnozz, you're up.
I'm going to aim my blade carefully, looking for like a soft spot in between the plates of armor. And can I do a backflip as well?
Make a dexterity check, or an acrobatics check, rather, sorry.
Very well.
What was the result?
22.
All right, you managed to do a backflip. Now make a normal attack.
Tharhun, check this out.
Pretty
All
good.
right, you hit.
So that is 14 damage. And now I'm spinning in the air. I'm doing like a spinning backflip for my second attack.
Ooh, spinning back.
Ooh. All right, make another dexterity acrobatics check.
Ragnar guides my moves.
Do an actual acrobatics. Is it the same number, +7?
Oh, no. Oh, no. It is, yeah. It's the same number.
Okay, if it's the same number, it doesn't make a difference. All right, you flub your spinning backflip and lose your second attack.
Fuck.
You're up, Brynn?
All right.
Not happy about
Twenty.
how that turned out.
It looked really good.
I'm going to take a knee here and fire an arrow straight at the hooded figure. Your attack.
Right.
15.
Anything to add to that?
Unfortunately, no.
The elf darts away from your arrow.
Hmm. Well, I guess I'll use my extra attack to attempt the exact same thing with a new arrow. A truer arrow, of course. Turns out
It's the
they're
exact
all
same
manufactured
trueness.
the same. Okay. This is a fail. I guess I'll use my haste to also attack him.
Crit.
Yeah, I'll just go for the attack. 23.
That's a
good.
hit.
13 plus 4 plus 4. 21.
The elf falls down into the water, clutching a mortal wound.
Ooh.
Nice.
That's what you get.
All right. You can take some movement if you want, Brynn. Otherwise, it's Eikooc turn.
You know what? I will. I'm going to run over here and kind of this is like a pile of sandbags or some
Yeah,
kind of junk.
basically, yeah.
Okay, so I'll kind of sit here hidden, not hidden, but partially covered from the ships that are parked and all the dudes in them.
Okay, so you're taking cover there.
Yep.
Okay. These guys' turns. Gonna have another trip on Tharhun.
Are they like shaking it off now that guy's dead?
Actually, good point. As that elf fell into the water, you can see that there is a wave of confusion growing through the people. And although the fair hands seem not too much disturbed, they're still kind of on the same program. The Saltmarsh guard next to you seems to be a little confused about why he's there, and the commoner looks more panicked that she's in the middle of a melee at this point. So, yeah, so the fair hands are going to kind of look around in a moment of confusion here. You can just go ahead with your turn, Grage.
Alright. Continue slashing at the wounded guy.
Alright. He
Is it crippled blue?
goes down in a gurgle of blood. Second one, same thing. It's like, oh,
Yep.
what's happened? Oh! Alright, anything else on your turn?
Just sing some death metal as I slash through the foes. The bodies at the floor, the bodies at the floor.
You're up, Tharhun.
Alrighty, I'm just gonna keep fighting this robot, which seems to not change its programming.
Seems to be
in
living
kill mode.
forever.
That's a hit.
Got a 1 on that. Plus 3, so
This creature
15.
The contract looks pretty close to destruction at this point.
Seeing that, I take careful aim and strike true. Roll 1d6. Extra plus 4, another 15.
Alright, the creature slumps over inert.
Haha.
So now
Excellent, Kelnozz. Can anyone stop two brothers in arms so devoted to Moraganor as us?
I'm definitely not evil.
you can hear one of the fair hands over here. It says, I don't know what happened, but if you serve Moraganor, then you're an enemy. He brandishes his spear at you.
What?
Yeah, it's an
Give
elf
him a
god.
rousing speech.
These are different dudes.
No. Kill them all.
Impervious to speeches.
They have immunity to speeches.
Listen to my speech or die.
What do you guys do?
Slaughter them all.
Yeah, we gotta, gotta kill him. Or we could just knock them out.
Interrogate them?
Give them a rousing speech and try and
Well,
turn
you
them
know
towards
what? Like,
true justice.
maybe if you show mercy and, like, allow them to live. Or we could just execute them all.
Is that what justice demands?
There's like a growing number of Fairhand and Saltmarsh soldiers who have joined you from the market, and you can hear some of them kind of whispering about Moraganor and how the Dragonborn keeps mentioning Moraganor. And I thought he was a champion of Fairhand.
That too!
The Fairhands seem to be won over by that.
Those two words.
Alright, I know we're late, but I would like to get one last thing done here, just because otherwise it'll be a weird place to start off next round. So, as you guys finish this battle, you see over in Gillan Primewater's window a dark figure watching through the window, and it retreats away as you finish off the Shield Guardian.
What's happened with the boats?
You
There's some action over there.
look over in the boats, and you can see now that all three have stopped shooting rocks. But it's hard to tell exactly what the status of each one is.
Perhaps we could take one of these boats out to make sure Eleander was successful.
What
I
about that
suspect she was.
Yeah. What about that shadowy figure in the
Yeah,
Oh yeah, you
mansion?
gotta get the shadowy figure.
that has definitely piqued my interest.
I mean, let's just get Tharhun to run in there and crit him, and call it a day.
I'll just throw a few crits out, bing bang boom, we're out of there.
Standard weekend for Dragonface.
That's right.
Why don't we go? Let's check out the mansion.
All
How
right.
far is it from where we are currently?
The mansion, it's just like you're outside of it, basically.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So, you guys rush into the mansion. You can see that all of Jalan Primewater's like fancy stuff has been kind of removed, and is now mostly just perfunctory, utilitarian furnishings that would be used for more of a military base than a lavish home. And as you rush up to the stairs to where the window is, you see standing just outside the window a woman who is in plate mail armor with copper inlets on it, and she's got her back turned to you, looking out the window kind of distantly, and she's got a helmet on covering her face, and she says, "Why is every time I see you, hell breaks loose?"
Well, we do have that impact.
Who are you? Where have we seen you before?
Bring it on yourself. She's from Seated.
She says, "Your kind will pay for all the pain you've brought to us. First Aberdawn, then Seaton. I won't let Saltmarsh be next." And she turns around, and her body starts flickering in very weak copper lightning.
Whoa.
Counterspell it.
If it's a spell that I can counterspell, I should try.
It's not a spell so much. It's just kind of energy. And as she looks at you guys, she says, "You will pay." And she takes off her helmet, and you can see that her face is covered in terrible burns.
Whoa.
And the copper lightning flickers out and is replaced by ruby red fire. If you even move, Grage, we're just going to start combat. So we can do that. Let's roll initiative.
Is it Sheila Stoneheart?
No.
Ah, okay.
And Judy?
Will she identify herself?
This is Janelle Marshwater. This is the woman who interrogated you guys.
Oh man.
Yeah, you can't forget the interrogator.
She says, "It's your fault that I've looked like this."
It was a great fire where all of our good loot was burned.
Do you
Act of
happen to
God.
have Brynn stuff?
Yeah. Did you happen to keep any certain items?
And as she says that, her whole body is encased in ruby red fire, and you hear the guttural roar of something behind you.
Uh-oh.
So everyone roll initiative.
Oh, what is this?
Giant ape creature.
Whoa, some nice rolls.
Whoa.
Brothers in arms.
God damn it.
Right.
It's just as soon as I roll a 19 for initiative.
So, Scott, you know our goal has to be to kill it so it doesn't get a turn.
Yeah, that's true.
How long does that haste spell last? Do I still have that?
A minute, so no, you don't.
Gotta pull out all. Oh, but we're low on spells. Fuck.
It is true. We've been fighting a mighty battle here.
Many enemies have been slain.
Alright. So. Grage, go ahead and go first. Thematically, you can take that movement that you wanted to take.
Charge forward.
Still strutting. This time by choice.
It's always my choice.
Alright. 21 hits.
Do that again. Do that.
Strike.
Alright, so we got 2 attacks here at 11 damage each. And a stunning strike. Ooh, god damn it. Alright, she's stunned as your fist comes in and punches her right in her terribly burned face.
Nice.
Oh, stun lock.
Gotta keep her stun locked.
Crowd control.
Little AoE. Crowd control.
Okay, Tharhun, you're up.
Okay.
Oh, did my roll not count? Oh, fuck.
Well, what was your initiative?
23.
Oh yeah, it's true. I saw a 23.
I
Oh,
didn't have my token selected.
Oh, well, it's okay. Just take your turn now.
Okay.
Okay.
Your punishment is you get no turn. Out of the round.
So, I wonder if I can telekinesis this thing, and then we can just like beat the fuck out of it. Let's try it.
What's
So
the
this
weight
big,
restriction? What's the weight restriction?
1,000 pounds.
He's 1,003 pounds.
It's kind of a hard
It says
call. Let me see.
You can try to use to move a huge or smaller creature. Is he huge?
No, he's large.
Okay.
I assume it works. If they're making a size reference there, so it works.
He does get to do a strength check, though.
Oh, it's good at that.
Yeah. Ooh.
All right, that's
Yep.
got to beat your AC there or your DC.
It
so-
does. Yeah, my spell DC 17. God damn it. He's too strong. That's it for me. That's all I can do.
All right, Tharhun, you're up.
All right. I look around me and I say, "Deal with that witch. I'll hold off the beast." I call upon the power of Maraganor. And you guys... I don't think I have a thing to click on for this, but basically I'm activating a god-granted ability here called... Well, that basically gives me the effect of Crusader's Mantle. So, all allies within 30 and myself deal 1d4 radiant damage on weapon attacks. So, as long as you guys are, like, anywhere near here, really.
Breaking up my
Look at that.
staff.
Do it.
You breaking your staff? Can. All right. All right.
It
Anything
explodes
else?
killing us all.
Yeah, doesn't the universe explode again?
You guys get sucked into the astral plane. All
I
right.
don't think I have any bonus actions or anything, so...
All right.
me.
Janelle is stunned until the end of Grage's next turn. Thanks a lot, Grage. So
luck.
go ahead, Brynn.
All right. Well, she's stunned. So we're just laying into this monkey.
Oh, we're
What?
monkeying around.
I'm telling you guys to kill the witch that summoned the monkey, and
Yeah.
I'll hold the monkey off. But it's up to you. I figure the monkey's got a lot of HP though.
Yeah. And it might be summoned, right? Because she did something.
What is the monkey? Is it like literally a monkey?
It's a demon monkey.
Yeah, it is a giant demon ape.
Demon ape. Oh,
Yes.
does Radiant work against him?
You don't know?
Probably.
I don't know. Radiant might be good against him. I don't
You
know.
could
though.
like nature check it, right, or something.
Nature check or religion check, yeah.
I will do that. Nature check, you said?
Or religion,
Oh,
probably.
I'm better at religion. Oh, not that much better.
Yeah, you're not very familiar with this demon in particular, let alone what its weaknesses or strengths are.
Well, there's a non-zero chance that radiant damage is pretty sweet against this thing. So,
That's the spirit.
I don't know. That might be the best course. You want to lay into this guy with 2d4 extra damage.
Go.
Or do we go for the lady?
Like
Yeah, I don't know.
we can kill. We'll focus on the lady, and then Tharhun can just like one man the demonic beast. from hell.
Oh, okay, sure.
All right. All right.
It's gonna be stunned the entire time.
Crowd slightly so that we're not all in one spot.
Wait, when we attack her, does it unstun her?
No.
No, it's
Okay.
not like a sleep.
So let's just destroy
Yeah.
her.
So I'm gonna hit her with Hunter's Mark, and then I'm gonna bow her, and she's taking an action, right? Yeah, she summoned the guy or something.
I would actually say no, for the
Oh,
purposes
she
of
has
this.
it. Well, I will take an advantage roll then,
You better.
given she hasn't started the turn. Oh!
Nice.
Is that a crit?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do we got
Get
there?
her.
18, 19, 20, 24
Get her out of here.
damage. Damage Renos.
Do you get the plus d4 for radiant damage, Ryan?
Ooh, I didn't.
that in there?
1d4?
Yeah.
Dang, got a 3. What is that? 18, 20, 24, 27. That's decent.
Not bad.
1d4 radiant damage really pushed it over the edge.
It'll add up. It'll add up.
It will. I'm not shitting on it. It's pretty sweet. And I'm going to hit her with an extra attack while she's not had a turn.
Another 1d4.
Another crit.
She's stunned anyway, so you get advantage no matter what. So 25
Oh,
hits.
great. Keep her stunned.
17 damage.
Oh, you bad.
21.
21 damage. Woo! What did you do last time, Scott? One of your attacks did 48?
Oh, she is
Yeah.
bloodied.
Oh, I just did 48. Match
Nice.
Tharhun. Only because of Tharhun.
Oh, it's only 8 damage you got off me. Or 7.
Still, that's 7 that I didn't have prior to your ability.
That's true.
Alright, Yuck.
Right. So I'm considering going two different ways, either polymorphing the beast into something that we don't care about for now,
Ooh.
or just laying into this woman.
The beast attacks next, so neutralize it.
That might be a good idea.
I can try it. Alright, I'm going to try polymorphing the beast.
Into a Tyrannosaurus Rex.
Oh god.
A demon Tyrannosaurus Rex.
This
Even
is a
worse.
throw.
What's that?
Oof. That seems pretty low. What's your DC?
16.
Ooh. And it doesn't have advantage, so okay, it gets turned into whatever.
You hit the pick?
Yeah, I get to pick what it turns into.
Oh.
Something
that's
worthless.
basically than rolling.
What do we want? Last time I did a duck.
Can you
The
turn it
cat-
into something so small that I can just step on it without spending my turn to attack it?
Well, the thing is, the moment it goes to 0 hit points, it'll turn back into whatever it is. I think.
Oh,
Like
Can you
this
turn
is
it
just
into Bob?
this is just to like make this thing this something for an hour so that we don't have to deal with it while we deal with
Okay.
something else.
got it.
Make it into a bunny rabbit.
That's perfect. It's
Yeah,
a bunny
that's-
rabbit.
What's up, Eric?
I was gonna say turn it into Bob.
Oh, that would make it unstoppable.
All of a sudden,
Okay, so what are you turning it into?
Unlimited power.
a bunny rabbit.
All right, turns it into a rabbit. The demon ape gets turned into a rabbit. All right, on the rabbit's turn. Let's see. Do they have stats for a rabbit? Yes. Okay, the rabbit is going to. It's a small creature. It's a tiny creature now, so it's much smaller than this. It's going to run over here. Are you going to take your attack of opportunity?
No.
Oh, come on. And it's going to use its dash to get over here as a bonus action. Take 2 damage, Grage.
What did he hit?
He gnawed at your ankle. It hurt
Ah!
really a little bit.
Left a
You
scratch.
feel an overwhelming urge to destroy it. Go ahead. It's your turn.
Can I technically do this again?
You have to hit with something first. So
No, I know, but I can do it again while you're
yeah.
stuck.
Chain's done.
Jane's done.
I've done it before. It's amazing. I think you have advantage against attacks against me too.
Bob at all.
Okay, so
Yeah, once you
so
stun him, it's like epic.
you attack
Chain's done.
the woman.
Okay. 23 hits.
Okay, let's cheese this.
Oof. All right, stunned again.
Okay. So then I do my second attack.
Yep.
Makes sense to me.
You hit.
So
Nice.
now I'm just gonna pummel this person. I think that's a miss.
A 14. Unfortunately, you just hit her armor, and you don't do any damage to her. A
So weak
17.
advantages.
A 17 also, you just simply miss as you try and reel around with your second flurry of attacks.
That's a waste.
Oh,
Alright.
you're stunning her, Eric.
No, I
Damn
know,
it.
I was trying to humiliate her.
What a waste.
All right.
A
Kelnozz
bunny
is up.
rabbit and a cadaver that we're battling here.
You're up, Kelnozz. There's a very terribly vicious animal attacking Grage. He looks like he needs help. Desperately.
I think he's alright.
Lethal help.
I think he's okay. I'm going to take some slashes.
Kelnozz, before you do that,
Yeah.
do you mind stepping to the left slightly?
Are you gonna do like a mega charge?
There you go. Thank you, sir. Just doing the math on that.
Can I sit back and watch what Tharhun's about to do instead?
No, I suggest you attack, Kelnozz.
Okay.
Teamwork, of course.
Brothers in arms.
Brothers in arms.
Scimitar
Which
+1
one?
flame tongue. Ooh.
Soloing this person.
You're doing at advantage, so
Oh yes. Can I re-roll then?
just roll another.
Okay, you know what? I'll do another. Yeah, I'll do another normal. 14.
Unfortunately, you're too concerned with making Tharhun have the perfect path. And you
Damn it,
miss.
second attack.
With a 19, you do hit.
Okay, nice. So that is 6 slashing and 5 fire.
And
He's too far away.
1d4 radiance.
Oh yeah, 1d4. Wait, how far do I have to be?
You have to be 30 feet.
Yeah,
Oh, snap. I should have been doing that too.
1d4.
Yeah, 1d4.
Why not? Yeah. I do 15 damage on my turn. You know how these maniacs are doing 80 damage, 90 damage?
Well, no one's done 90 damage.
What are you, crazy?
May have thrown around a 50 damage here or there, but I will attack. Do I get an advantage as well?
Everyone
Okay,
has
you're done.
advantage on her when she's stunned.
Okay, well, I'm gonna do that.
25
and
hits.
then roll it. Get a reroll on that one. Ooh, +5. That's 14 and 17 damage on that.
Alright, Janelle, in her stupor, being bounced back and forth between Grage and Kelnozz, is suddenly finds herself having her legs cut from beneath her, and she falls to the ground, and blood starts coming out of her mouth. The bunny rabbit seems to dissolve into ruby red fire.
Yeah.
There we
and
go.
flickers away. And Janelle says, "I failed you, Fairhand."
She utters the name of Fairhand, but this ruby magic is not the right color. She is influenced by some darker power, I fear.
As you stand over her, you can somehow sense this darker power that is kind of coursing through her.
Yep.
I'll make you
Some
pay
darker power.
for what you did to us.
Who is your master? Tell me really.
She coughs more blood and says, "I serve Lord Feldrin and Cormac Fairhand." And you can make an insight check.
Okay. Insight coming right up.
What was the first name she said? Sorry, before Cormac Fairhand?
Lord Feldrin.
Feldrin.
Lord Felton.
She seems convinced, like she's convinced herself of this.
Uh-huh. Is she dead now, or can I continue to drill her?
She is dying.
Okay.
Usually when
Her-
villains
her
are on their deathbed, you get a couple more questions out of them.
You feel the power within you that was given to you earlier. And you feel like you have a choice here.
Oh, sweet. Okay. I will invoke the power to restore her by using that power to remove this dark influence upon her.
Damn.
Alright. You bend down and you have a moment where you can perhaps speak some words of repentance to her, or Or
Wait a
piece of
sec. I
wisdom.
also have this. Can I use this after I do that?
Well, she's not technically dead yet.
Okay. Well, I purify her spirit using some amount of these points.
You're so righteous, Tharhun.
You bend down over, place your scaly copper hand on her, and you feel some of the power flow out of you and bathe over her body. And though her terribly burned scars stay, you can see that a great weight has been lifted off of her spirit.
Damn.
And she looks up at you and says, "You are the champion of Fairhand. Thank you." And then she dies.
Can I revive her?
Yep. If
All
you
right,
have
I'll
one of
do
those
that.
diamonds that you have, at least.
Oh shit! I don't have any diamonds. Damn it.
Oh yeah, you need diamonds.
Okay, never mind.
Yeah.
Boys, we gotta stack up on some diamonds.
How long do we have to save her?
Not like 0. It's not possible now. I need the diamond right now, or it's too late. See, it's only if it has died within the last minute. Can I?
So did we just like ask her nothing when we had that chance?
Pretty much, but we removed the blight on her soul,
So there's that.
so there is that. And
Yeah,
we proved that, there's a dark influence at play here. I can almost remember something, as if from a previous life, but can't quite put my finger on it. But I know that these fair hands have fallen under the influence of the dark force. That much is clear. So,
Eleander
there
Fireborn
you go.
runs into the building a few moments later, trailed with a few Saltmarsh soldiers, and he says, "The Fairhand soldiers are standing down. Strange. It seems like some wave just went through them, and most of them have thrown down their swords. I think we might have won the day."
Are the ships secure and intact?
They are. There was just a pittance of guards on them, manning the trebuchets when we got there. Lost a couple men, but gained a couple ships.
That is fortunate. These soldiers are not acting purely by their own will. They've fallen sway under some dark force, and I fear the source is Lord Feldrin in Seaton. We must sail there and wage war against him to end this curse upon the land.
Eleander Fireborn nods his head and says, "I agree. We'll attack by light of the full moon, but for now we celebrate."